Attention to upcoming earnings. Here to talk about this and more is Lindsay Bell. She is investment strategist at CFRA Research. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
So what do you think about that supposed trade war with China?
Well, I mean, it definitely got the markets in a tizzy yesterday, but towards the end of the day, the markets end in the green, and then today we're up again. I think the Trump administration did a very good job getting senior officials out into the media. Larry Kudlow, Wilbur Ross were both out there talking down the trade war that could potentially occur, and really talking about how this is Donald Trump's negotiating process. So he is the master negotiator. We will see how it turns out.
How about earnings? Do you think this is next for the markets?
Yeah, I think the market's really ready to return to the fundamentals. So the big banks are going to start reporting results next Friday. JP Morgan will lead the charge. And I think it's going to be a really good quarter. This quarter, earnings estimates are expected to be 16.5% growth for the S&P 500. Sectors like energy, financials, and tech are all expected to lead. I think about like 7 or 8 of the 11 sectors are expected to have double-digit earnings growth. So it's going to be a good one.
Talking about sectors, technology stocks seem to be up today, seem to be rebounding after getting hammered 2 days ago. And Facebook is one of them. What do you make of what's going on in Facebook right now?
Well, it seems like investors really, once they heard Mark Zuckerberg come out and talk to the reporters and talk about users and ad sales haven't really been impacted by the recent data scandal, I think that really eased concerns. You have to also remember that this is a stock that has declined about 16% since the Cambridge Analytica issue came out on March 12th. So it's really been beaten down, and I think investors are willing to give it a little bit of a break here. But like you said, overall the tech sector is again beginning to rally, which we view as a very good sign. Tech represents about 25% or a quarter of the S&P 500 markets cap. And we think that really for the index to continue to move significantly higher this year, we're going to need to have tech involved.
And Jamie Dimon, the CEO of JP Morgan Chase, came out with a letter to investors saying that Trump administration has changed his life so much that he's making so much money. He praised Donald Trump for tax cut and deregulation. What do you make of this?
Yeah, I mean, Jamie Dimon, he's been a big proponent of both of these policies, deregulating the banks and as well eliminating the red tape, and as well as tax reform policy. So we'll finally see that come to the market, and he's a happy man about it, and you can't blame him. It's definitely, both of these policies are good for the markets and good for the economy. He also mentioned in his letter he expects to see the unemployment rate reach 3.5%, which is quite low. And these policies are actually helping him, expand his business lines, enter new markets, and really support his employees. And he made that point in his letter.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
My guest was Lindsay Bell. She's investment strategist at CFRA Research. I'm Alexandra Michalska, and this is Reuters.